And Chipotle. And I got shot. And Chipotle. Your mama ran down. Out. Chipotle. Then I beat up your girlfriend in Chipotle. I took a massive shit in Taco Bell. Oh my God! Why is the defense so powerful? Who did I put on y'all niggas? I know there was a Ravens teammate that was taken off. Yeah, he'll be all right.
The offense returning to the field now, taking a look at their wideouts. And the turnover puts them right back out there.
He'll be all right.
Since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can
2-minute warning, boys. Come on, let's wrap this shit up.
Last touchdown.
I feel bad for Kansas City. This is getting their ass whipped by their old teammate.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes.
Number 11, no. You're supposed to cook. Y'all fucking clean.
Shooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just gonna miss. You gotta shake it off and keep on firing.
Yeah, number 11. Come on, let's shake this shit off and let's get a good victory.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015.
That's not the dance.
Quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns.
What the fuck is...
And now we have a knife who's accomplished
the hell
that.
is that?
His dominance over this defense continues.
Oh my God, he's screaming in the air with his balls out. No. Yeah, boys, let's get the 2-point conversion. They can't stop nothing against Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes just tossing, flinging bullets.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Flush down now to his left. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
Sometimes you just gotta call your own number. You know, as soon as he makes that choice, there is no one, and I mean no one,
who could stop him
from making it in.
His ass could have ran and got me. I said he was acting trash, standing right there. That's why his team losing. He's the only dumbass that's standing back there. Then we got old ass man rage quitting because Patrick Mahomes whooping him.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchdown.
We do not care.
Here comes their offense out again.
What?
And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Like we said, we do not care. We gonna say Kansas City crying like little bitches without their trophy. They ain't finna get their Grammy Award tonight. Patrick Mahomes on our side. Damn, fat man.
And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Damn, he pissed that fat man off and he had to run at quarterback 2.5, kick his ass. And I'm still playing as fat man.
Wentz to throw. Connects with the open man.
Chad, get him. Chad, no.
Reaches the 40. At the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown.
Okay, that one was good. That was just good right there.
Well, Brock,
I like that shit.
Not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Thought we were gonna end this off with a 0-0, but nah, these niggas got a 1 touchdown lead, while Patrick Mahomes got 7-8.
On the return, Britton Covey. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Everything has been working for them, Brock. One of their best games all around in a long while, and now that includes special teams as those guys take it to the house.
This is just a good old-fashioned game of add-on, and he never gave his offense a shot. He wanted to do it himself, making sure the special teams got their chance to play a little add-on.
Damn, this is what happened when you add Patrick Mahomes to the team. Eagles are too unstructurable.
Two-point conversion. Mahomes throwing for two. He's on the move. And that's caught. Great call, even if the points were needed. The lead swells by another two. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for two.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly alert that defense.
Stop looking at my hand. I don't like that.
It comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a two-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get two.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns?
Close that door and lock your ass out there.
He stopped on the return of the 27. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break.
He finna attack a black nigga.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
And he wraps his paws around people's legs. Get his black ass on the ground.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
Why they call timeout?
They've got 2nd and 4.
How did you guys? If you're playing this, keep it on the low. Patrick Mahomes won't because he's pity. The Eagles winning the football game. Oh, God, I wanna know.
To throw, Wentz. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Damn, we incomplete in these niggas.
Beat the defender there. And
Fling that hoe.
coming up. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. That's taken on the 7. And finally, they're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty amount on that return. Outstanding 28-yard return on that kick. And the Eagles will take possession.
What going on?
Back to the field, led by their receiver.
The lactose milk finna expire.
Away with this one. 10 to just take this into the half. Eagles in a good spot here. They come up to the line, 1st and 10. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Nah, she just need to start drinking lactose milk.
That's Cook. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to go down right along.
That's Saquon Barkley? Oh my God, they changed this line.
15 yards and a first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his body. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for everything.
This is Cook inside the 15. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow.
This motherfucker keep going. He gonna break the whole fucking NFL law. And we gonna go to jail for it.
They're trying for 2 once again. Vacates quickly left side. And they aren't slowing down in the slightest. 2 more to their lead. Man, what a blowout we've got here.
It really doesn't matter how you get there. You just gotta show. You know, coaches love a guy who isn't afraid to finish an important play by himself, especially when nothing else is developing.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Let's kick it out.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we have reached halftime in Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans.
Hey.
Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you two in just a moment.
Who you running towards?
Excellent first half from the gunslinger.
Oh yeah, when he wraps his paws around his
Much for the touchdown in just those first 2 quarters of play.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break. As we're happy to welcome y'all back for the
Yeah, football kick that hoe. I got you, homies.
coming from the 6.
Good.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles.
She just getting old. That's all. Her body parts gonna break down. She breaking into one by one Lego pieces at this moment.
First and 10.
She just breaking down into one by one Lego pieces at this moment.
They connect on the deep shot.
Oh,
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
AJ Brown.
Grow the lead coming out of halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Another through the air this game. Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do, I remember Peyton and Martin having a back and forth after breaking record. Now they're wanted the ball because they knew it took all of them. And I promise you, after the game at the podium, he'll say the same thing today. It's his name in the record book, but this is an offensive explosion for him.
And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
What did he do?
Because Pebbles finna eat. Good, Pebbles. Pebbles. Bit her on top of her head.
Again, attack after attack.
Just kept telling him to get back, and he just fell over here, and he just ate. I just said.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Poor Pebble. She just getting attacked after attack after attack. She got attacked by the cats. She got attacked by now a dog. What's next? Heaven?
The Chiefs and quarterback Carson Wentz ready for their next drive. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's...
Poor her.
First and 10 now.
She doesn't want friends.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the defense gets there.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you? You said you was off the floor.
Yeah, I got you.
I think it's in my room too.
Yeah, there's
I
two.
didn't want to touch it, so I'm trying to eat.
Good.
But, I mean, hey, the shit out. What are you doing?
Lay your tail down.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. This could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality in that knocking the ball loose.
Here he is on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. He's been hitting well so far. This is another big one. He has it at the 22. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Philadelphia. Eagles in a good spot here. They come up to the line, first and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Mahomes on first and 10. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Big game downfield. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles trying to end this before the final quarter. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Another score for him this game. Well, there has been no answer to keep him out of the end zone, and they can't keep him out of the record books either, partner. That score gives him the most receiving touchdowns ever in one game.
And trust me, Kate, those defenders, they threw everything. Man, zone, press, off. They just could not stop him. He was on a mission, and it was a mission for the record.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Well, they don't get it, but just the
I think you're in trouble. But you're really
there, Brock, as I'm looking to my right, seeing a partner kind of fuming, a little steam coming out of the head. I'm sure you and many others maybe aren't a fan of that call.
I don't feel like I'm that old. I really don't.
You don't know.
Well, thank you.
First and 10 now from the 30. He gives it to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. The throw is Wentz. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Kansas City sends out its punt team. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. He puts some power on it deep to the left.
No, my boy's having
He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing from the gun. He's trying to go deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Another through the air this game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? When you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find paydirt.
And he's got it. They certainly weren't hurting for points, but hey, why not add 2 more onto the massive lead they've got? Elliott set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The offense getting set to go. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. First and 10 now from the 30. Wentz set to pass. Called in by Grant. Gets some space around midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now Wentz. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Connects on the crosser. This is ahead for about 5. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. He's drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They're throwing it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Do some damage, number 11.
1st and 10 from the 34.
Talking about number 11. Do some damage.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Another through the air this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Now this offense ready to head back out. And they'll have a little momentum.
One time I thought she was bigger than that. You done got mad because the girl was trying to eat her lunch.
Poor Campbell style.
Their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. First and 10 now from the 30.
Looks wrong.
From the gun, here. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Not until the offense still showing their commitment to the ground game. It's run that keeps the defense from loading up the coverage and focusing entirely on the passing game.
A second down run by Pacheco. This defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throw in with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I think we can officially call this pile on mode. They've been the better group all game. You felt it. This quarterback, well, he certainly felt the brunt of it. The rest of the way, Kate, this may be time to pad those stats and keep on pressing against a group that has had no answers for him up front.
Secures this at the 17. He breaks the tackle. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. Found his way through most of the kicking team. He picked up 25 on that return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They've got a man in motion. Throwing on first down. Mahomes has a man. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45. First and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He's throwing deep to the left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Any DB scores a highlight reel interception just forced an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All set up now for first and 10. Throwing again. Mahomes. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles piling onto the scoreboard yet again. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Another score for him this game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Elliott on down to attempt the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead. Elliott's all set to kick off. bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Another drive coming up for this offense. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kurt, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field more than a second or two.
Another try following the sack. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You've got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush. Getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now here's Wentz. Setting up the running back screen. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Somebody give this guy a break as he sends his 10th punt away. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Fuck giving them a break.
Breaking for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. Play action, Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for the Eagles' first down. One play in, and his drive is already in enemy territory. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Another through the air this game. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now, confidence in the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starts from the 30. This offense getting all set for this series. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Here's Wentz. Finds his man. It's worthy. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Go with easy or extreme power. Well, it seems like easy is hard, but I like it like that.
So we're winding down to the end of the 2024 season. That's the end of 3 in Super Bowl 59. The Chiefs have it, and hopefully have some points too, ready to salvage their titles.
Hard? Like just getting harder and harder. Harder. Insane! You guys like the video of music you can...
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. throwing now from the gun. He's got timing, and he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. To throw, Wentz. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with first and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
He's looking deep once again.
No!
Send that one away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Ah, you're just different.
How many times do defenders hear their coaches read and react? Read and react. You got to read when the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
That'll be the first and more. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Sets up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Back to the air, Mahomes. And disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down. Another throw from Mahomes.
They are just fucking my brains. That defense up is different.
And that brings up fourth and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executed.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. There'll be a lot of questions to be answered.
Fuck.
I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Their offense running back out now. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit.
It just keeps getting tighter and tighter. Extreme. Oh, please don't get tighter than this.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, hell no. What is that? Oh,
They send the tight end in motion.
Somebody like and subscribe.
Hauled in by Alex. This one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
That's a pretty
So we go with Easy or Extreme Power. Well, it seems like Easy is hard, but I do like it like this.
second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 33 on second down. Wow, wide open here. Complete. Into the red zone. And he's in for the Kansas gets it in touchdown. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch
Madden
better.
19 is a 79 overall rookie, each one they are starting. Touchdowns gonna be rushing touchdown, comes 34 yards. Madden 20 is a 77 overall superstar dev, each one starting. We're gonna have Mark Andrews. Come on, Mark. Get in the end zone, Mark Andrews. Let's go. Madden 21 is a 94 superstar X Factor, Marquise Brown on the slant route.
Hello? Hey, what's up? I need your help. Can you come here? I can't. I'm buying clothes. All right, well, hurry up and come over here. I can't find them. What do you mean you can't find them? I can't find them. There's only food. What?
Reed now to kick this one away. Covey now to return this. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
AJ Brown.
Eagles in a good spot here. They come up to the line, first and 10.
Oh!
Throw came out.
Oh my God!
That's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Patrick.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Mahomes. That's caught for the first. Finds a seam left side. He's off to the races. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Another score for him this game. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like Tyrese Maxey, but whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. I didn't see Larry Bird do it, but he did. And he anticipated just like the quarterback.
Elliott Jones set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Their offense ready to take the field now. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. First and 10 now from the 30. Tight end in motion.
If you're ever ordering food and they ask for your name, do not give them a fake one. Because me and my friend were hungry the other day, so he ordered Chick-fil-A on his phone, and he said he would pay for it if I picked it up. So I agreed. What he didn't tell me until I got there was that he put the food under the name Jamal. Now I was super nervous because obviously, I do not look like someone with that name. But I arrived, and it was a Friday night, so it was super busy inside. And once the order was ready, the worker goes, order for Jamal. But I was going to wait until they called out the name for the next order so people wouldn't be looking at me. But instead of just putting my food down and calling out the next name, the worker whips out a microphone and says, Jamal, your order is ready. Please come to the front counter. So now everyone is paying attention, and they're like, ooh, I wonder where Jamal's at. So at this point, I've accepted that I just cannot go up there and get the food. So I went back in line and ordered again. But this time, that's what he gets. If you ever order food, do not give them a fake one.
So you're looking to try to get a first down and second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down. But I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does.
And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles are running them out of the building. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Another through the air this game. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play block, and they connected.
You know, it was ambush to begin the try. They attacked that end zone against the defense who was out there on short notice. Not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Elliott Jones sets the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The offense headed back to the field. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. They're out and set, first and 10.
If you're ever ordering food and they ask
To throw his Wentz. He's able to clean up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven. It's got some guys on the back end. Hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver, and that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Offense to the line for second down. Now Wentz. They're on him again. He goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense in his quarterback.
Wow, it's green again! And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this league. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Hardman with a return. He stopped on the return for 27. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And this drive would be a big miss. Hang on to the football coming off those back-to-back turnovers. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Wentz to throw. Setting up the screen. Has some daylight through the 40. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those lines
This
down.
is the official Gatorade color of Super Bowl 59. Purple Gatorade has dominated after a 2-year run with the Chiefs, winning fast. But where's the other color? Since 2001, orange Gatorade has been dumped on Super Bowl returns the most. Since 2015, blue Gatorade has the most frequent appearance 4 times. Since 2001, red Gatorade has never won, and yellow Gatorade has only appeared 3 times. The last time yellow Gatorade was used was 2018.
And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Bucker is up and good. And the Chiefs take 7 points off the deficit. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. They'll send him over right. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. This is caught inside the 15. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. And that right right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates.
I said, right foot.
Just like he showed off.
All right, Brock, that is not a graphics error on your screen. They are indeed over the century mark, a triple-digit lead. And, you know, I kind of tell them to stop going for two, but I don't think anybody's going to listen.
Is there any way we can turn the difficulty meter up out there? Just give them a little tougher challenge. I know there's no way to do it during an NFL game, of course. Just wishful thinking from upstairs.
Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Chiefs offense has to take over. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Man-to-man coverage does not have to last forever. It just needs to last long enough for one of those rushers to reach the quarterback. Cover guys did their jobs, and so did he in dropping the quarterback.
Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets them up with a third down.
First sack on Apple Cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails.
I like it like that.
Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely.
Come on, we have to beat this. Wait, is there a secret way? Oh, hell no, what is that? Hey guys, I have an idea.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Shotgun snap there to the throw. It's out, that's a live ball, bouncing near the goal line. And the Eagles get to it. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Eagles are running them out of the building. I think they would have happily just taken a turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just take possession away from the offense. Kind of rip their heart out, too. You possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Now here's Wentz. Finds his man Gray. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They got 13 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I love throwing a first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
But I can't no more. I can be shit out here.
They'll look to
No,
throw.
I've been just alone to me. I can't take no more. I'm just playing from a hood where you ain't gonna go. I leave my city close and I be hot. But I can't no more. I be shit down your leg, bro. I ain't no hoe. I've been stressing long enough. I can't take no more. Out of town with a simple easy, bro. This ain't no. Can't no more.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Wentz. Finds his man Rice. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the lead touchdown. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. Butker with the extra points. And the Chiefs cut into the lead by another point.
Let's see if we can hit 80 points.
Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Connects on the crosser. Still has some space inside the 35. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Well, really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Elliott Jones sets the kickoff. And the kickoff
Well,
is
we
into,
bullied
and then out of the end
Kansas
zone,
City
touchdown.
with that.
This drive starting from the 30. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. First and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Wentz. Buys time. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. You really need some tough yardage here on second down.
Yeah, basically
They'll try and throw it here. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with third down.
You talking shit, you got your big homie fit on.
Back to throw now. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. He gets it away now from his own end zone.
Like, it's over now.
Starts the return at the 34. And he's going to set him up with a pretty good shield here, Brock, after getting a big...
Yeah, it's over now.
And the birthplace of America sure is going to be rocking again tonight. The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions. Here's Commissioner Goodell about to present another Lombardi Trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles, your champions of Super Bowl 59. So that's a wrap on another incredible year of NFL coverage here on EA Sports. It was a memorable and very fun first year in the booth for myself and my partner in crime here, Mr. Brock Hewer. Until next season, I'm Kate Scott. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and good night from New Orleans.